Okay, someone wants to see me on Facebook. I don't know if you need to see me on Facebook, but thank you for letting me know. Tasha, maybe just close it down. If you're able to say who you are, if you don't have to give your full name, of course, or just say hello, where you're coming in from, that would be helpful because I know it's an international community. While Tasha's just getting that sorted. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do really is just listen, to be honest with you. But hopefully you can see some of this. All right. So this is not right now, but I have a big thing about lyrics and I'm hoping you can hear me. So if anyone can just confirm they can hear me, that would be great. That's all I need you to do. I don't care whether you see me or not, to be honest, at this point. If someone just say yay or nay, that would be amazing. Ah, perfect. All right, fantastic. So not right now is the my song, not right now. Not a big Akon fan, but it does the job in terms of what I'm trying to do today for you. So a lot of people say to me, I don't have a legal issue right now. And I'm always like, really? And so I thought it was a really good idea today to start with what I call prevention in legal disputes. And I don't just mean intellectual property, IP stuff. I'm talking about the whole thing. Nice to see you guys here, Josie. Great to have you here, Yvette. Great to have you here as well. I know people coming in and out. Clara, lovely to see you as well. I know people have got children and they're doing a lot of different things, and they may drop in and drop out, and they may well catch it on the replay because they're still at work. And I can see the comments now from here, so that's really great. Thank you, Tasha. So really, what I was saying to you is that a lot of people tell me, no, I don't have a problem right now. I don't have a legal issue. And for me, I question it sometimes. And I also get concerned, and I've said this before to people directly and particularly on this feed, there are a lot of lawyers who don't deal with that aspect. IP lawyers do, and that covers you up to a certain point in a certain situation. And that is obviously in terms of business. But prevention is so, so important in terms of all the areas. And so that's why I deal with 360-degree protection, ultimately, in all areas. That's business and personal. So I really want to get through all the boring stuff, and that's perhaps as easy as I can. I want to show you my t-shirt so you can see what it's about. And what I'm really going to deal with 2025. Okay, we're 14 days into 2025. And I thought, let's do something fun. Legal does not sound fun, sexy a lot of the time. But what I'm concerned with is winning rather than losing. Of course, we try and prevent things from happening. The better way to do that is to start with prevention rather than trying to deal with a problem when it occurs. I'd rather be a winner than a loser, frankly, in everything, if I could. But it's not really about me today. So I say, look, come on today, it's 2025, and let's see what you really need. So just bear with me a second and listen to my voice rather than looking at me. And hopefully just get into a quiet space for like 30 minutes if you can. It might be difficult with children. I get that. Or animals, perhaps. Um, but hopefully now we all know what day we're in. I think it's Monday. And as I say, you may not have a legal dispute right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. But once you've got a quiet space, maybe switch your phone off if you're not using it for this. Obviously, keep it on if you are. And get rid of the people you need to get rid of for like half an hour. So you've got your excuse. And I'm going to ask you if you want to do this, close your eyes. You don't have to, but I always find it focuses me. And I want to ask you a question or a few questions. Okay, so the first one, don't have to put it in the chat, but it would help to see what you're still following and haven't gone to sleep. So what is your vision for 2025? Okay, we're right in 2025 now. So what is your vision? I'm going to ask you to use that pen and paper or that phone, if you're using it, laptop, and write that down for yourself. I don't care about the legal side, whatever it is. It might be legal, it might not. I'll give you 5 minutes to think about that. Now, if you're struggling with this, it might be that you had family around at Christmas time. You might have been feeling anxious coming up to the end of the year, and you brought that with you to the new year. Whatever it is, whatever a trigger has been for you, think about that perhaps if you can't find anything or you're not quite sure what I'm getting at. It's not about me, as I've said, it's about you. I think we've got about 3 or 4 minutes left for this one. If you've done that, can you just give me a done in the chat so I know that you've done it? And if you need to think about it a little bit longer, then that's fine. I may be moving a little bit fast for you. Great, one of you's done. Okay, another's done. I'm going to give another couple of minutes just for those two to catch up. I know there's other people trying to get on this. Third done, amazing. Good to see you all. As I say here, they may be able to get onto the replay or just jump in where they are. So if you do manage to come in, anybody, just jump in and we can come back, or you can catch up and go back to it later. All right, I think I'm going to move on to the next one. And that is, how do you want to seize power in whatever it is for you? Whatever you were just not jotting down, maybe choose the bigger one or the one thing that was the thing for you. I know that Tasha's moving up and down on the slide. Just ignore that if that's distracting for you. But please just, as I say, if you're closing your eyes, it's great anyway. And that's really centering yourself, of course, for you. So how do you want to seize power in whatever it is that you've just written down in your notes? I'll give you another 5 minutes for that, if need be.